I know as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. He'll take this at the 10. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It is on this off left tackle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Play action now, Murray. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. No look there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray.
Take it off.
And the defender coming away with it. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Young working from the gun. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
Ooh, we got to get there.
To his running back. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go. Sending him on the dive. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
What we do, we push him forward.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
No common sense.
Make that throw and double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Green.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray.
Big.
Great play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So first down from the 41. Another throw coming from Murray. Escapes the pocket. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure for the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Murray on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Come back.
They snap it to Murray. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now Murray bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score.
Rodgers returned
US
again.
Bank Stadium.
Aaron Rodgers returning. Listen, well, please. Look beautiful, man. I want to do.
It's Vikings
Kilos
ball
guard.
as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here.
2-2. Omaha. Big ace. Hey.
Working inside the red zone.
Hey, thank you.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Finds a man right side. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
11 on the play. First down, Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every home
Make you
run
want
is
to
a
recover.
bigger play. They just
Make you
needed
want to
one
recover.
more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as
Look good name.
game,
Sorry.
so Brock
Look good
Evans
name.
down
Sorry.
coming up.
Brings up third down and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Go.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
36 yards. And the Lions, first down.
On play action, here's Young. Taking a chance to the end zone.
Fuck.
And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down.
Second and 10.
Out of the gun, Young.
How's that flag?
That's pulled in by the rookie out of
Here we go.
Oklahoma. And he's going to be out of bounds with a huge
Holding.
gain here, but wait just a second. That huge gain might not stand. We've got a flag down back near the line of scrimmage. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Shotgun snap now to Young. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they never get some positive yards.
This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He'll begin his return from the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Switch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Whoa. Two. Hard.
Now Kyler. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Big Ace. Hey. Ace. Whoa.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Young. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that 1st down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag.
Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Caught quickly on the slant. They needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Ready, break.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go. Black, 95. Drill, 52. Black, ultra. Cut.
Here's Young again. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is heading up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This taken from the 12. Ooh, a big leg from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Murray looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 30.
Rush coming for Young. Hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To the air on 1st down. Young. Chased out to his right. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, it's Young. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready.
You draw it up for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're 1st. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Lions 1st down.
And Motion the tight end over.
First down, Detroit.
First down, Young. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, that's check down, that's check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Biggest.
Looking to throw. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Young. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Caught out left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A give left side for Gibbs. There he goes again. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Ready up.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Vikings will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Murray on 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they pick him off again. No one's around him. He's got space. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Young on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Set, ready. Hut.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Kaimi Fairbairn set.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. Off to the races, middle of the field. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the double.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Young. Big strike here to Williams. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 33 yards. That is good for Detroit 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Here's
line.
Young on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
At the 7.
Out of the gun, Young. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 7. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
1-1. 2-2. Hot. One more. 2-2.
Murray setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. There's a dive up the middle. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. third and a lone yard coming up.
Move. 2-2. Who you got? 2-2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling out to his left. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
The Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
What?
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Boys.
Desperation time here on 4th. That one's caught by Jefferson. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Vikings 14. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red 38. Set.
Young on the play action. Finding Lachey. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Lions.
A give to Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go. Ready.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
2-2.
Sending him on the dime. Maybe he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 8.
2-2, hot! Hey. Come back. Go.
Now Murray. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Biggest. 2-2.
Here's Murray. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they pick him off again. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6, 2nd 4 coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
32.
Young working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's complete to Sloan. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Going play action. Young. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
26 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 26 yards.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Watch out, man. 52.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs with that Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, Will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.